Hey, what's up, Chuck? My name's Devin Norton. I spoke to Eric earlier today. It's a very kind representation of your company, and I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I'm going to really briefly show you how to improve your website so you can start to bring in more customers through that website. If you're wondering why I'm making this video for you, it's really simple. There's a lot of business owners out there that are spending all of their time running their business, taking care of their customers. They don't typically have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And typically the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who's not an expert. And so I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away for free, a lot of these business owners still end up calling me back and having me do the stuff for them. So if at the end of this all you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can do some good for your business, feel free to give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take all this information and apply it yourself, please do. This is completely free education. I'm here to help as many business owners as I can. I'm going to really briefly talk to you about how to make your website more of an authority, how to make it more trustworthy, and then how to get ranked in the local map pack rankings. So let's start by looking at your business. First off, I do love that your website, it's very simple, it's very to the point. You're up to date and relevant with the COVID. I love it. And right away, you've got call for an estimate. So this gets straight to the point. You don't have too much in the way. Unfortunately, Google can't look at how good looking your website is. What they can rank you based off of is what kind of content you have. Because when somebody types in the keyword Plumbers in Lubbock TX, Google's goal is to put them in front of the article that's going to answer all of their questions. And that article has the most content on the topic. The average website on the front page of Google has 1,890 words. And so you're going to want to have on your front page anywhere from like 1,500 up to 2,000. You probably have about 150 to 300 on this front page. So that's my first tip. Whatever your images are saved as also does count as content. So instead of SansCon logo, you could save this as Plumbers in Lubbock TX and it'll help you rank for that. Same with this. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see these images. Either way, whatever images you have do count as content. I want to show you your main competitor, Lowry Plumbing. These guys come up first when you type in Plumbers in Lubbock TX, and you can see right away these guys have a bit more content than you. Now, it's not that much. They're 100% not at that 1,500 word mark, and so by you doing that, you're going to blow them out of the water. Content is king in this industry. Now, that's how you make your website more authoritative, but being an authority is not the end-all fix-all. Otherwise, everyone could just put out a bunch of websites that have a ton of words on it and they'd rank. Google wants to make sure you're also a trustworthy website. And so what they look at is how many other websites are linking to yours, driving traffic to you. But keep in mind, they want to see relevant links. So you can't just go get any link in the market. And you're going to get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you, even if it's a plumbing company in like Hawaii, versus like having Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. And so the tool I use to check this out, it's called Ahrefs. Costs about $1,000 a month, but it gives you extremely valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. It says you've been around for quite a long time and you had a spike back in a matter of months where you just jumped up and websites linking to you. They've dropped off extremely quick and you've kind of been hovering anywhere from around 20. You kind of creeped your way up to about 47 websites linking to you right now. That's awesome. It looks like either you're doing it yourself or you have somebody who's well in tune with SEO doing the right thing for you. I'm glad to see that. I want to show you what you're going to have to beat to get to the top. So Lowry Plumbing has 71 websites linking to them. They've been on a steady climb going upwards. And so what you're going to want to do is have more than them, and I would recommend getting yourself up to about 90 to 100. Keep in mind, you don't want to do that overnight. You're going to want to do that over time. I would say the most is like 10 websites per week. But that means that you could beat these guys in about 5 to 6 weeks and start taking all their traffic and start ranking higher for the keywords they're ranking for. You know, Plumbers in Lubbock, they're on the first page. Plumbing in Lubbock, spot number 2, spot number 1. You know, these really, and you can see what kind of people are searching for that. So you want to get this kind of traffic going to your website, okay? The last thing I'm going to talk about is when somebody does type in like plumbing or Plumbers in Lubbock TX and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you obviously want to be that plumber because those are going to be the easiest customers to close. Now, people skip these ads all the time. We know this. It could be from bad experiences in the past where they have ad blockers. So where you'd like to rank yourself is in the Google My Business section, which is where you're sitting already. So I don't really have to say too much about this, but when you do get to the point where somebody tries to overtake you, like Lowry does try to overtake you, or you want to just get above Jay Young, you're going to need to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than them. So like if Jay Young is in 150 directories, you're going to want to put yourself in like 300 just to blow them out of the water, okay? That's all I've got for you, Chuck. I hope you found this very informative. As a very quick recap, I'd recommend getting your website up to about 1,500 words on that front page. You're going to also want to have more backlinks than your competitors. You're only about 45 away until you're at a sweet spot. And then you're going to want to add some more citations if you want to take this #1 spot in the map pack. So, Chuck, if you want to take this information and apply it yourself, please do. This is completely free education. The only thing I ask for in return is you send me back some feedback as a response to this email, just to let me know if you thought this information was valuable. If you do want me to help you take care of this stuff, you can also respond to the email and ask for some more info, or feel free to give us a call. The phone number is at the bottom of the email. It's 214-441-6737. Either way, I know you're very busy, and I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.